The Skeleton Crew Season 1 finale has finally revealed the true extent of Jude Law's Nawood's Jedi training. Throughout Skeleton Crew, audiences never knew whether they could trust Nawood, especially since Jude had multiple other monikers he went by. However, at the end of Skeleton Crew Episode 7, it became abundantly clear that there was little, if anything, that could redeem the pirate. Throughout Skeleton Crew, Nawood showed his force powers modestly, and it was clear that whatever strength and ability he had was limited. This was also theorized because of his lack of ability when wielding the lightsaber found in Tak Renard's vault. It's long since been theorized how and by who Nawood was trained, and the Skeleton Crew Season 1 finale finally gave audiences some insight into the character's past and force training. Nawood grew up in the Age of the Empire. Like most other force sensitives in the New Republic era. After the fall of the Republic and the execution of Order 66, there were virtually no surviving Jedi, meaning there was no one to train the next generation of force-sensitive individuals. Before the rise of the Empire, the Jedi had nearly perfected how they recruited and discovered force-sensitive children to bring to the Jedi Temple, but all of that structure disappeared along with the Jedi. This would mean that Jude's force sensitivity wouldn't have been discovered until after the fall of the Republic and the Jedi. It's unclear when Jude discovered he was force-sensitive, but based on what he revealed in Skeleton Crew's ending, his potential wasn't discovered until he encountered a Jedi on the run from the Empire. Because Jedi were hunted down and killed during the Empire's reign, it's no wonder that Jude plays his force sensitivity close to his chest even after the fall of the Empire. Jude was trained by an Order 66 survivor. But only briefly. He was never trained as a real Jedi. While Jude didn't reveal the details, Skeleton Crew Episode 8 revealed that Jude had been trained by a female Jedi when he was about Vim's age. The reveal came as a way to try to teach Vim that the galaxy was a dark and unforgiving place. Jude didn't name the female Jedi who had taken him under her wing and began to train him, but he did explain that someone came to hunt down and kill the Jedi. These were likely the Imperial Inquisitors, who worked under Darth Vader to track down and kill any surviving Jedi. It's odd that Jude wasn't recruited or killed because of his force sensitivity, but it could be that Jude's abilities hadn't progressed well enough that the Inquisitors noticed he was force sensitive, or that he wouldn't pose a threat to the Empire if left alive. This revelation proves that Jude was never a Jedi, and frankly had little connection to the Order. While Jude's backstory is still tragic and sad, many fans were anticipating that Jude was another Order 66 survivor, but this twist makes Skeleton Crew that much better. Jude's experiences left him believing the galaxy was dark. Jude's backstory shows why he's so self-centered. By revealing his backstory, Jude hoped to enlighten Vim about the true nature of the galaxy. He states it's dark, with a few pinpricks of light, showing that Jude knows there are good people out there, but the light doesn't outweigh the darkness. After having a mentor like this unnamed Jedi be murdered in front of him, it's not surprising that Jude believed that the galaxy was so dark. With this mindset, it's clear that Jude's wariness of others in the galaxy led to him only looking out for himself, something that audiences see in him over and over again. It's possible that Jude does care for Vim, Fern, KB, and Neil on some level, but with all of his experiences, he doesn't know how to look out for anyone besides himself. Though his pirate crew was clearly some kind of family to him, they could never take the place of what he lost. Though Jude Nawood turned out not to be a Jedi or an Order 66 survivor, his story and character arc may open the door for more force-sensitive characters who aren't and never will be Jedi. It's still unclear if Skeleton Crew will get a Season 2, but if it does, hopefully, audiences will get to see and learn more about Jude's background. Either way, Jude Law's villainous turn as Jude Nawood was certainly one of the best and most memorable parts of Skeleton Crew.